code of the week from last time? What is it, Coachy?
First impression.
First impression. Okay, it's very good. Raise your hand if you've ever heard, don't judge a book by its cover. Raise your hand if you've ever heard that before. All right, hands down. So look at me. Does anybody, look at me, look at me, look at me. So does anybody know what that means? Don't judge a book by its cover. What does that mean?
Don't judge. For example, if you look at someone and you're like, then that doesn't mean that you don't beat them.
Okay, yeah. So what people are wearing doesn't necessarily say the whole story about them. So look, if for example, you saw me one day and I was wearing really dirty clothes, which I probably wouldn't, but if say I was wearing really dirty clothes, my hair was all messed up, would you think that I just never took showers?
Yes.
You might think that, but does that mean I never take showers?
Yes.
No. That wouldn't mean that. So that's what it means, don't judge a book by its cover, because you never really know the full story. But even though we're not supposed to do that, that's a good thing. We don't want to do that. We don't want to just assume things about people. But what I want to say, you'll tell me afterwards, okay? So we don't want to do that, but a lot of times people do, okay? It's just the way of the world. Sometimes people do. Whenever you guys go to school for the first time, your first day, raise your hand for your parents. Always make sure that you wear your brand new clothes and look nice. Do you wear your new clothes on your first day of school? You don't have your first day of school outfit?
I don't know.
You do. I promise you.
I don't wear uniform.
Not uniform. New clothes. All right. Hands. All right. So raise your hand if you always go new clothes shopping before school. Yeah. Most of you guys. Most of you guys. All right. So hands down. So look right here. Look at me. So what that is called dress to impress. Say dress to impress.
Dress to impress.
So understand, because your parents want you to look good for your teachers, okay? Because that's when they're going to start looking at you guys and wonder which one of you guys are going to give me a headache this year. That's when they're looking at you, okay? So they want you to look good. They want you to look presentable. Because one day, everything here is to set you guys up for success. Because one day, you guys are all taking belt tests. One day, you will take a black belt test. One day, you will go for a job interview. Some of you guys may even do college interviews. And those are big. Those can be hard, right? So we always want to dress to impress. So look right here, look at me. If we are going to go for, if we're going to take a black belt test, what should we be wearing? What should we be looking like on a black belt test? What?
You should look like, have your clothes.
You should have your full uniform, right? No t-shirts.
Your gear and your belt.
Yes, wear your belt, bring your gear. What else? Look right
Bring all your weapons just in case you want weapons.
Yeah, you're definitely going to do weapons, so make sure you have all your weapons. Yeah, look sharp, look presentable. Look right here. Should you comb your hair?
Wait, what?
For your black belt test? Should you brush your teeth? Should you shower beforehand? Yes. Okay, that's called dressing to impress. Because when you come in front of the board of black belts, you got to be looking good. You got to convince us, like, yeah, you know what? He does look sharp. She does look sharp. I want to put a black belt on her. That's what you want us to think. If you come in there, your knees all tore up, your belt's all tight, all funky, your hair's all messed up, are you going to look like a black belt? No. So we always want to look presentable. We want to look the part. Okay? That's called, that's a big part of making a first impression. A lot of things, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. A lot of things go into making a good first impression, about talking loud, making eye contact, but also the way we look. We take care of ourselves. It's called self-respect. Say self-respect.
Self-respect.
Self-respect is remember, wear your nice clothes, brush your teeth, brush your hair, make sure you guys take a shower. Okay? You better be taking showers since Jordan's gonna come to your house. He doesn't play around with that, okay?
No.
If we need to.
No.
I've shown up at kids' houses before when they need it. You know, your parents all have our numbers, right? Yeah. They'll call us too. Raise your hand if your parents have ever said, I'm going to call the senseis. Yeah. Some of you, parents, if you have it, by all means, it works. It worked on me when I was a kid too. And I know all your mom and dad's phone number. I know your address.
What's mine?
I have it written in the computer.